law school legitimating the states' rights spouting white supremacist Tea Party patriots? Thank you.
I'm not sure we have an answer to that question on the...
I don't think it calls for an answer.
So I will call on the question to the left.
I don't know if I really have a question. I just want to make a comment based on the information I've processed.
John, can you just say who you are?
My name is John D. Herrera. I'm a political activist from California. I gathered by the raising of hands earlier that a lot of people are upset with governance. And if you look at the Declaration of Independence, I think you could characterize that we're all suffering a long train of abuse. And so I submit that the Convention Clause is actually the Article 5 Convention, or the Convention Clause is the Declaration of Independence written into the Constitution. And for me, the line in the sand is the electronic voting machines. You know, we have 80% of the country voting on these machines, and they're all on proprietary source code.
So we really need a question.
Okay,
so if you want to say something, you have to say it as a question.
Basically, that was it. And just to say that I'm in favor of an Article 5 convention.
Okay. Any response? Fine. To my right.
So we've had one...
Mr. Snyder.
Hi, Jim Snyder, a non-residential fellow at the Safra Center. So we've had one federal constitutional convention in the United States, but we've had 233 state constitutional conventions. And one of my worries is that the way you rise to the top in academics is generally to study national politics, and you associate the study of state and local politics with community colleges and state schools. And in much of your writing, I just haven't seen any discussion of America's quite extensive state constitutional convention experience. Is there anything that you feel you could learn and apply to the problems you're addressing here from our really quite extensive experience with state constitutional conventions where they've worked out most of these problems? Obviously, the legal regime is quite different, but still, there might be something valuable there, and I'm wondering if any of you would agree that there might be.
Let me first ask, Barbara, this is the subject of a chunk of the book, maybe not your chapters, but...
This is Chapter 5 in the book. In fact, it answers your specific question, what can state conventions teach us? And we don't have time to go into all of the details, but it addresses each and every one of those types of questions that Professor Tribe raised about how do you select delegates, what are the limits on the convention, what do you do after that. So I would highly recommend that, along with, I think, what would answer